Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator Rome, where we've currently got a slave revolt on Sardinia. How rude. So, according to the pop-up, if they succeed this siege, any slaves in this city may join their army. Now, if we look at this, I think there aren't that many slaves there. It's kind of hard to see. We can't actually see what's going on there, unfortunately. I was hoping that we'd be able to just select it and promote the slaves, because that would be hilarious. But that doesn't seem to be an option, so we're just gonna take this fleet down over here and crush them. In the meantime, we are still building our road up here, so let's go ahead and build a military road to here. And otherwise, we're just going to leave these guys garrisoning this disloyal province, and these guys are building their military road down south. And then we'll link up over in this area, probably. And then these guys over here, they were to be building a military road out this way, and then up the coast, and then up into here. But we've redirected them to deal with this slave rebellion. Excellent. Let's go. Wait, they're actually walking to the port? That's fascinating. So there weren't actually any slaves there. Okay. When are our ships going to get into port? Not for a while. Of course, our army's just now getting into the port as well. We do have a starving pop in Olbia. That's to be expected. Okay. Or actually, we need to not be in port, don't we? Because we have to walk onto the ships. It's so awkward. I think they're going to change that. Okay, they're actually just kind of wandering around, not sieging. Oh, excuse me, not sieging. But, that's super convenient for us. Come on, get on those ships. There we go. And let's head to the port. Since they're apparently not going to take that, that'll allow us to get off the ships much quicker. Are they going to the fort? If they are, we might sail around to this port. It looks like they are. I mean, we're catching up with them. Yeah, we're going to be able to crush them relatively quickly here. Maybe even before they finish this siege. It's a bit of a long call, or a bit of a long shot even, but we'll see. Okay, we will arrive on 9 May. In we go. We will be arriving on 29 May. And they are, in fact, going to take it, but we're going to kill them basically immediately. And they'll only have it for a couple of days before we show up. Fall of Mecopsis. The fall of Mecopsis to rebel slaves has sent shockwaves through our society. The slaves have sent a messenger asking that we allow them to settle as free men in the area and that we promise them amnesty. Without a doubt, giving into any such demands would be seen as an affront to all slave owners in Rome, but it may be the quickest way to end this conflict. So, they will kill a couple of our pops, and local slaves will join the army. Alternately, we would lose a stability, 250 gold. All rebel-controlled cities will revert to our control, any revolting slaves will be settled where they stand as freemen, and we will lose the effects of slave unrest. National slave output will be reduced for a long time. 15 years. That's a long time indeed. And the freemen will be happy there, but the slaves will definitely not be. We are not going to, though, because we have a legion right next to them. We are not negotiating with them. Okay, so they went up to 13k. They're light infantry. We don't care. They're going to fall very quickly to our legion. There we go. Slave revolt defeated. We have brought to an end, or rather, we have brought an end to the host of masterless slaves haunting our country. Their leaders and all the slaves that had risen against their masters are now once again in chains. Concerned citizens are calling for harsh punishment to make an example out of this group, preempting future revolts. Others argue that such harsh treatment would not solve the issues of mistreatment that ignited the revolt in the first place. So, national slave happiness plus 5%, and 6 surviving slaves will be resettled in our cities in our capital region. And will be protected from new slave revolts for 15 years. Or, will be protected from new slave revolts for 30 years. Our citizens and our freemen get happier, and our slaves do not. Honestly, I feel like this is just objectively the better option to make an example out of them. Sure, we lose 10% slave happiness, but what do we care? They can't revolt for 30 more years. And that slave happiness is only for the 15 years. We have to make an example of them. I don't think there's another good option here. Okay. We will now take this particular legion back. And we need to check the status of our... I had it paused. We need to check the status of our road builders. I just want to get this... There we go. Okay, let's check the status of our road builders. So these guys finished their road. We're going to build a road to there. Are you guys done with your road yet? No, you are not. You will be arriving on 5 January, 539. That is a long time. Okay. Good thing we're building a road there. We also can call down an omen, and I think I'm just going to continue going for the pop growth. And then as soon as these guys are on board, they are right now, we will head over to... Honestly? I think this port is the closest one to where we want to go, because we want to build the road from here to here. I mean, it's kind of halfway in between, isn't it? But whatever. So, 5 January. That is a really long time to build a road there. But it's a good thing that we're building a road, because it'd be really rough to get up there if we were in a war. So yeah, we need to get these roads constructed, for sure. Should we build one in Parma as well to link up over here? We probably should for future growth into Genoa. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we'll just divert over here and then start heading north. We can't finish the road yet, obviously, but I think that's a decent idea. So you can come on down here and we will just push up this way with roads. Fantastic. 23 October. So yeah, they're building roads much faster over here anyway, so I think having a detour here is fine. Okay, and we're going to build a road into Parma and then backtrack up this way. And these guys can now build a road as well. Excellent. These roads will allow us to move around our territory much faster. Oh, the Heraclean Path, huh? We've seen this event a few times. So we can spend some religious power and get some tax and army move speed in that one particular city. Or we can gain religious power and spend money and have morale of armies plus 10% and omen power plus 5% for 10 years. And that's what we're doing for sure. Morale of armies is very good. But I definitely want these roads constructed. And we're going to want to also construct a road down this way. But we can't finish it until we annex Frentania. But they're too valuable right now. They're too valuable as a vassal. So I think we're going to keep them around. Can we build through vassal territories with roads? I'm not sure we've tried. We can try once we get up over there. 28 December, so this road should be finishing momentarily. How much are we losing to attrition? We're actually losing manpower right now. Interesting. Oh, because it's winter. Yeah, and it's a severe winter to boot. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get out of the mountains here pretty soon. Okay, there's that road. And we can build a road down over here. Fantastic. Okay, if I am done sneezing, excellent, I believe I am, we can continue. So this road will be finished on 6 May. I really wish you could queue up multiple roads and just leave the Legion to it. That would be a great quality of life thing. But the Lusatian Civil War has ended. The bitter civil war in Lusatia has finally come to an end, with the loyal forces of Epaticus. Why did I mess that up? That isn't a hard name. Epaticus Coreus utterly crushing the rebel armies led by Vel Setathi, which is a harder name to say, and his scheming cohorts. We are reliably informed that the turning point of the war was during the siege of Valadium, when the rebel forces attempted to rout the loyalist army but were outmaneuvered by the superb tactics of Epaticus Coreus. The outcome of this war is largely even irrelevant to us, as we do not consider Lusatia as either a friend or enemy. Nevertheless, we ought to be careful now that their nation is on track to recovery. Where are they? They're up over here? Ah, I see. Yeah. I mean, they're currently having issues, shall we say. Major issues. Okay, this road will be constructed soon. Sure, we'll take a free granary. I'm happy about that. Oh, May. I was thinking that road finished in March. Nope. This one finishes in March. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. Can we, like, shift-click it? So move here, and then shift-click it to move there? Can we queue it up this way? We'll find out. They'll be arriving on 7 August. So we'll have to keep an eye on that to see if they are actually building. That would be nice if we could shift-click it. If we can, then I would like to go about like this. Like that. And that would be where the road would go. If we can do that, that would be super convenient. So in August, we'll have to check to see if it works. It is currently June, so it'll be a little while until we know for sure. I'll be a little surprised if that ended up working, because I think the build military road is going to go off, and I think they're just going to march that route. But we can get a new invention: fort defense, assault ability, trireme discipline, slaves for surplus, national citizen output, capital import routes, improve opinion maximum, monthly loyalty, which would be kind of handy, tribute income, sacrifice to the gods cost, monthly war exhaustion, or omen duration. I mean, that does make our religious power more efficient. I think we'll grab omen duration for now. Okay. And it is currently July, so these guys are arriving when? In November? Okay. So these ones are the ones that finish next. 7 August. So we'll find out if they're still building the road. Okay, so they built the road, but it looks like they are now not building a road. It's exactly what I thought they'd be doing. Okay. So we still have to manually construct the road every time. That's obnoxious. And I really wish they would add a way that we could queue up build road orders. That would be super nice. And then we want to build a road here, or maybe here, directly in, depending on if we can build in our vassal or not. I would think we'd be able to, because, I mean, we're spending money to make their territory better, right? So I would think that would be a possibility. These guys will be done on 11 January. Are we still losing money? Or rather, manpower? No, we're gaining a small amount of manpower right now. But that's going to change pretty shortly. Okay, so this is going to be 2 November. And then we're going to have to cancel the rest of this order. Okay. And now they're just marching. So we want to build a military road, and we can't... Like, is there really no way to queue up military roads? I think there really is. Unless we can... No, there's not a build road automated objective either. Yeah, I don't know. I wish that there was. That would sure be nice. Anyway, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will finish building this road, and then look at declaring war. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.